I got way too much sauce with this. I put work and I'm a boss with this. I got game, I'm running off with this. Odell Beckham, boss with this. I got broad booty sauce as shit. Loud packs make me cough with this. Real G's don't talk for shit.
They say the third time's a charm.
I got way too much sauce with this. I put work and I'm a boss with
Motivated,
this. I got game, I'm running off
dedicated,
with this. Odell Beckham,
sophisticated,
I got broad booty sauce as shit.
connected. Young Walt, what up? H-Time, Sauce Walker. Whoa, parlay.
Yo. Welcome back for episode, is this 5?
It's 5 in this whole 5.
Five time. World champion. Okay. At 5, welcome to the 5th episode of SIPPIN and TRIPPIN. I am your co-host, Miguel Turley.
Okay.
I'm mature
New
since last week.
New episode, new you. Okay,
I'm
I like it. As
Still
always,
ain't got no hope. But
as always, it's your boy D White, aka Flight. Man, we got 2 guests with us today. They're not special no more. They are returning.
I stay special.
you are special.
You are a special species, but yeah. As you remember from last episode, Mr. Daniel,
Black Thunder, sexual chocolate.
I ain't never heard of a Black Thunder.
all right, bro, Black Thunder.
Black
it is.
Thunder is that thunder
That's
you
what
all
it
mess
is.
with.
I'm gonna start hashtagging that.
Shit, that's what it is. I guess so. Daniel Randolph with us today, and we got
Mr. Invest
brother.
himself.
What you looking at the camera over there?
You see, I was making sure the camera's working. I had to make sure that it can capture all the angles.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay,
That's what it was.
Of you or the vest?
Both. You
Okay.
know?
What size is that vest? Come on now.
Triple X.
Triple X.
like a triple.
You know, play my Vin Diesel on.
Okay. Before we get into the topic of today, since we are talking about sports, have y'all heard?
I haven't heard. What we hearing for?
Like, it's like the talk of the town.
What?
I mean, it don't got to do with the exact sport we talk about, but
Okay. What we got?
the Lions are under. They haven't lost a game this year.
Oh.
And
I
don't kill the
see
messenger.
what you're doing.
But some of the top experts in the world are saying Super Bowl.
Super
Bowl for the Lions. Some got us winning. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just saying. Some got us winning the Super Bowl.
That's
Yup.
like, hold on.
Huh?
So what you telling me is
Say
that
what now?
So you claiming Detroit?
Boy, I always claim Detroit. It's just that I'm not.
My bad. So you gonna be a lot more
No.
boisterous about Detroit this year.
When they start losing. No.
That's when you gonna fade the black.
I'm not stupid. I'm not a
Bro,
stupid
you gotta
fan.
be. Bro, you gotta.
You're not even a fan.
You're not a fan. Then if you.
I am a fan. I repped them every single year.
Last year you did.
I
did
know.
rep them.
I do know.
I can show you Facebook statuses.
Give me a status.
Oh, when they won a game.
There's a
Show me
difference.
a status.
Yeah, that's it.
It's because we get.
He said, "Show me a status."
We went 0-16, boy. I'm not about to sit there and talk. If I sit there and talk about the Lions, all you gotta do is say 0-16.
Yeah.
My whole argument is done.
It is.
I will say there is one person I do know that's a Detroit Lions fan. Die hard no matter what it is. Shout out to my boy KC, my boy Keenan, out of Houston. Got family in Detroit, but he a die-hard Detroit Lions fan, bro. It's only you and him, but he actually a die-hard fan. I don't know what to say about you.
You ain't no diehard.
I don't even know if you could really just claim him like that.
I claim them.
You just. I don't even know.
But like I said, don't kill the messenger. We going to the Super Bowl. But to our topic today, have y'all seen that list that NBA top 100,000?
Top 100 players.
Top 100 players.
Top 100,000.
Active. Top 100 active.
Active
They
players.
active, right? All of
Yeah,
them.
the top 100. The ESPN one is active. Then they came out with a top 50,
They did come on top
which
50.
was low
All
key
the time.
crazy.
It
Yeah, all the
was.
time. It had some
But
stuff.
I don't mean to stop y'all right now.
You stopped us.
We ain't took no shot yet.
I was about to say something
My
about
fault.
this since you was just getting into it.
I just wanted to talk to y'all about the Lions winning the Super Bowl.
That's
But
cool. You could have talked to us after we got this shot in, but you know,
Some Amsterdam.
you in the damn
That's what we doing.
spin off,
We spinning off here?
bruh.
You over here bougie with this vest, boy.
No, ever since you put that vest
Bring
on,
that
you
whole hand,
changed.
Daddy.
When you bring it in, my man.
That vest you got.
Shot.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't as spicy as the other one, dog.
It wasn't?
Nah.
Maybe it's because I'm almost 30. That thing was hot.
The ethanol?
Did you?
Shit.
You over here leaving shots on the table?
That ain't me.
Take it.
Take it.
Oh,
If you bout it, you take 2 on camera.
That's what I'm saying.
If you bout it,
you got a vest on.
Okay.
the camera same place it's been.
It ain't moved.
It ain't moved.
You sold me this camera.
I know what it is.
It's
How's it
working.
coming out for you right
It's working if you take the shot.
Take
now?
the shot.
The shot is took.
No, it's not.
I took it out. Yes, it's coming. Devin.
You get that one.
Oh, hey, oh.
There we go.
Your eyes are twitching.
Proud of you.
So let's get straight into it. It's already been 5 minutes. So you got any issues with this list, co-host Black Chocolate Devin?
Oh my gosh, I do.
Well,
I think my biggest issue is the whole Zion being ahead of Clay. Like I'm still like I understand why Zion got the hype, but I don't understand how he could be in front of a 3-time champ, 37 in 1 quarter. It's like 62, 63 off of 13 dribbles or something.
that boy cannot cross over. Like
one of the best 2-way players in the game, but yet he just made top 50.
I would definitely agree with you on Zion. This dude, in the last 10 months, he had 2 injuries where he broke out his Nike shoe. I had that happen to me one time at Gold's Gym, and it was the most embarrassing thing. I had Nike send me a shoe.
That's when I crossed over there. I got you.
Oh! Is that what happened?
I don't remember. I just remember my foot was on the floor.
I was there.
My sock was on
Were
the
you?
floor. That's not what happened. I was on offense.
I was so offense.
But I don't. And then he got hurt in the summer league too. The very first game. I'm like, to be that hype and get hurt then and get hurt back in December or whatever. I think that my personal opinion of him, Zion is nothing but athleticism. Don't get me wrong. He's an amazing player. I don't know if he has that skill to kind of supplement the rest of his game if he lost the hops that he has and the athletic ability he has. You over here breathing hard. Either you pregnant or you got something to say.
I'm pregnant and I need something to say.
Whoa, wait.
What you got to say?
Oh.
I believe that he's a really good passer. You probably haven't seen that because you probably didn't watch it.
I watched, dude. We whooped them dudes. Michigan State. Let it go.
It is football today. Anyways,
It's a lot of shade being thrown.
It is.
It is. I
but
don't
he
know
can
why
pass.
He can pass.
He can play defense.
And Dion both.
Help.
I've seen him.
Help.
It's defense.
Okay, I just said help.
When you
Help.
go to the league,
Help.
how many
He's right there.
how many on-ball defenders do you see in the league?
Huh? There's none. Except Clay and Dre. Maybe Patrick Beverly.
You got Kawhi.
Drew Holiday.
Kawhi don't guard a whole game.
I'm just saying defenders. I was just saying somebody who plays
Kawhi don't guard a whole
defense.
game.
Everybody, he don't guard. I sat there when I watched him play the Houston Rockets. He guarded him in the 4th quarter. He guarded hard in the 4th quarter.
Because he needs to score.
Bro, what superstar is guarding
Nobody.
the best player of the whole game?
Isn't Clay a superstar? Or is he just
Clay
a
does not
star?
guard the entire game.
Okay,
Who's he not
it
guarding?
goes back to what you
He
classify.
helps.
That wasn't.
Oh, he help defense. He's on the. He's. Who is he not on? When
the whole game.
Yeah,
He's not guarding
He's
the
not
best player
guarding
in
the
the
best
whole
player the
game.
entire game.
he's guarding the best or the second best.
Not the entire game.
What do they do?
You also got to realize Klay Thompson he was in a star-studded offense, so it's not like he had to carry the offensive load.
That is very, very true.
So it don't really matter. So he's more so of the defender if you look at it like that.
Dre is there too.
So I agree. So put Klay Thompson on. Put Klay Thompson on Charlotte Hornets. put Klay on the Charlotte Hornets. Is Klay gonna be guarding the best player every night
He's
for
not.
40 plus minutes
He's not.
and carry the offensive load?
He's not.
Okay.
And offensive load? Nah.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
only
No
player that I
superstar.
see in the last 7 years or 8 years has done that was LeBron. Back when he's on the Heat.
LeBron wasn't really doing it like that either.
He
LeBron
was.
took.
in the playoffs at least.
That's different.
What year we talking about?
Playoffs is different.
2011, because he wasn't doing. I mean, 3 quarters, yeah.
Nah, he wasn't doing nothing in the finals.
Yeah, through
Him
3
and
quarters,
D-Wade,
he
that was
doing
low
pretty
key.
good.
It was low
When
key
that
sleep.
4th came, he averaged 1.7 points in the 4th quarter.
You talking about against the Mavs?
Yes.
We blocking that out.
We ain't blocking
No.
it out.
we
But that's how I was getting back
If
to
you
my
want to
statement.
proclaim him a goat,
Back to the
we're
Zion
gonna bring
statement.
that up.
He plays defense. He can pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So what else do you want him to do? That's skill.
He can't shoot.
He can't shoot or he just don't
what's
shoot.
passing the ball?
He can't shoot or he don't shoot.
I seen him shoot.
What do you mean what's passing?
I mean, I've seen him hit 3 for 3 in the game.
3 for 3?
In threes.
What game
If you
was
can't
this?
shoot, that means you
What
not.
game was this?
No, if you can't shoot,
What
that
game was
means
this? What game was this?
if you cannot shoot, that means you're like Andre Roberson.
Andre Roberson. Well, first of all, let's stop.
That's can't
Playoff
shoot.
Andre Roberson is a different Andre Roberson than in the regular season. Especially against the Spurs.
All right, I'm just saying.
Wait, what series was this?
Against the Spurs a few years back.
When he
2
was
years
getting- when he
straight.
getting layups.
No, he was hitting threes from that. He got one corner.
He did.
He literally
He had
one corner where he was just blasting
I'm not
threes.
saying that he didn't do it. I was just trying to figure out what year this was so I could recall.
Wasn't it 2000?
It was 2 years in a row. I feel like it was the last year of KD's run, and then the next year after
I
that.
think it was 16.
No,
That's fine. He can't shoot. Zion shoots better than him.
that's ooh.
Wow. You don't think Zion can shoot better than Andre?
I had some liquor on my lip.
You think Andre Roberson
Shoots better
can
than
beat
Zion.
Zion?
I think that if they had a 3-point contest,
anywhere.
that they would probably go to a game 7.
What makes what makes you
What? Neither one of them can shoot.
what? Okay,
Zion shoots better than
Andre Roberson.
They both barely
I've
hit the
seen
rim a lot of
Andre
times.
lose free throw contests to some kids, bro.
He can't build a
That's
brick
fine.
house.
That's fine. I've seen Zion airball multiple times.
We had.
What do you think Andre doing?
do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to game 7. It's going to be close.
Airball that bitch going to the
I mean,
third row.
it's a whole bunch of people that airball before. I mean,
I
that's
said
not
a
really saying
bunch.
much.
Let's see. I just don't think, like, how is he 42?
No, I agree.
They say
He has, I don't
They
think,
give him that because
I don't think he has
The
any.
hype.
the hype is one.
Mm-hmm.
He's healthier than Clay.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that they're doing that. That's what I think. Because he's healthier than Clay. Clay ain't gonna play
I
till March.
think they actually think
That's
he's
another.
better than
So
Clay.
let me segue that into another question. I seen that Clay was on there. Obviously, we know Clay not gonna play.
He's going to play later.
He'll play late in the season, so he'll get a couple games in. Probably gonna get maybe 10 to 15 games in before playoffs. But they still put him on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't KD considered?
He's not going to play this year.
Because he's not gonna play.
Not going to play at all.
Because I mean, there's been reports where it said Clay may not play at all as well.
82 game
So,
season.
But I think they just
I think it's the injury type of
Yeah.
injury. Clay's injury is calculated to come back during the season, while KD should
He
sit
was
out
back.
this season, next season.
Gotcha.
So KD not hurt. Healthy KD, where is he at in the league?
2.
Behind
Yeah, I say 2.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron.
So your top 5. I mean, because we talked about this top 5 before, but it was top 5 of our players in the league right now. Who do we feel like
Are we
should
talking
be in that
about
top
who's
5?
active or who's in the league?
Active.
Okay.
Active players. Who is the best 5 players?
Define active. Active hurt
On
or
the team.
active? Or active on the team? I'm sorry.
Active hurt, active or active on the team.
Yes.
Bro, that also
You got all
Okay, let's say
kinds
this.
of
Let's say
versions
this.
of active here.
Active who are going to start game 1 of the season.
Okay, so I got LeBron.
in no specific order, or is LeBron
In
number
order.
1?
LeBron. Kawhi. Harden. Then I'm put Giannis in there, then AD.
You just put Giannis in there like he was a seasoning or something. Like I'm gonna just add some chopped garlic.
I'm gonna throw a little spice.
No, let me just.
I mean,
Like you, I'm gonna put Giannis in there.
if I want to sell tickets in the regular season, if I want to have highlights, if I
We-
want to do all
We're
that,
not
cool.
talking about
We're not
selling
talking about all
tickets.
that. We're literally talking about who are the best 5 in the league that is going to start game 1. Who are the best 5
So
players?
you got
We're not talking
LeBron.
about if people gonna put people that's gonna put people in the seat. We're talking about players that's gonna hoop and get their team to the promised land.
LeBron, Kawhi. You said? Did you say Harden third?
Yeah, he
Harden,
said
Harden,
Giannis,
Greek,
fourth.
and then-
Giannis, and then AD.
All right.
Sheesh.
Who you got?
Who you got?
I got Bron at 1. I got Giannis 2. I'm gonna go Harden 3. Joel is in there. I'm going 4. And then I'm gonna go 84. Joel 5. That's hard.
It's hard.
I'm gonna go AD 4. Joel
So-
5.
Kawhi ranked number 2 on this list. Where you got him on your list?
He's like 6, 7.
6 or 7? Okay, what you got over there, Devin?
I don't know. 6, 7.
Yeah.
He only averaged 20. Like, if they didn't beat the hurt Warriors team, we wouldn't be talking about Kawhi being 1 or 2 at all.
No.
I don't know. I think most people still would be talking about Kawhi being 1 or 2 just because of what he did.
Tell me this. How many league MVPs he got?
None. He
has never
2.
been the best player in the league during the season. How is he the best at 7
I don't
2?
think he's even been the best. Like,
Why does he got that MVP best
What you
player?
mean?
Getting the MVP.
No, he wasn't even in the race because
he's not
it
in
was
the race.
Giannis, PG, and Harden.
Well, for what? You don't gotta be the MVP. I mean, the best player on the team, or
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
What you trying to say?
I don't know what I'm trying to say. You don't gotta
Name
be,
another time at any point where a player has been ranked starting the season as the best player without an MVP.
Best player in the league without an MVP?
Yeah, like starting the season, like on this list, this type of list, the ESPN list, going into the season. Name another time.
Rich Hamilton, Detroit Pistons.
Boy, he was never number 1 on the list.
Not number 1, but he was pretty ranked. Pretty
Oh, if
I
he
said,
said
did I
number
not say
1.
number 1? Then he went to Rick. He know I like the Pistons.
Yeah, I
He
know.
gonna go to Rick.
Boy,
You sliding shade right
Bro,
now.
he really is.
I
That's
was
all he wanted to do was slide some shade, bro.
Little bit. I heard that much on a little bit. Little bit.
Bro,
What you got over there?
so obviously, I think LeBron.
I know.
I got
I already know.
I got LeBron 1.
Okay.
That could be it.
I got Giannis 2.
Okay.
I got LeBron 1, Giannis 2.
You said that.
I'm gonna go with I know. Nah, why you gotta throw so much shade when I talk?
I'm
Let me-
angry at
let me
Ashanti,
think.
so everybody
Throw-
gotta get it.
throw shade at him.
Everybody gotta get it.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep Harden at 3.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna keep Harden there at 3.
Trey.
That's tough. I'm gonna put unpopular opinion. I'm putting Dame at 4,
I have feelings he's going to put Dame at 4.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna put, if we're gonna assume that he stays healthy, I'm gonna put AD there 5. I feel like Dame is one of the ones, even though he playing in the
He
loaded
slept
Western
on.
Conference, he is slept on the time. Like he literally
slept on.
just dismantled the whole Thunder organization, bro. He literally dismantled the whole Thunder organization.
Number 6 on
Like, I told,
I
think I've always been a fan of
Dame
Dame.
is a killer.
He a killer,
Oh,
bro.
he a real killer.
I just don't like the way he waved when he hit
Wow.
the 3.
Wow.
He didn't do this. He didn't do this.
Quack, quack,
He
quack.
did this, bro.
Oh my God.
He did this, bro.
From me
Don't
being at home,
hold
like,
Dame, bro.
like,
He
wow.
did this.
My fault. I'm tripping.
Don't hold Dame, bro.
y'all
The
was
screwdriver smacking you across your face right now.
I've been sipping. Okay, but
That fool said, "Quack,
most
quack."
He said,
Most of-
he said goodbye.
He said goodbye.
But
What you
I'm
got?
gonna
Who's
go
yours?
with, I'm definitely we all the same. I think LeBron, no matter what, 28-8. I mean,
It don't
regardless of the injury, if he don't get hurt, they in the
Lakers
playoffs.
in the playoffs.
No
Lakers.
matter, they was number
They
4.
was number 4. Yeah, they was
Number
number
4
4 in
when
the
they got
West.
hurt. So LeBron's still number 1. I don't care what people are saying. Giannis, even though I don't think he deserved the MVP, I think that he's number 2.
So I'm gonna let you finish your list and then I'll ask the question.
I don't think he deserved it. He could be number 2.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go with Harden. That's a close race. They can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go with I'm probably gonna go with AD and then Kawhi.
Oh, so he is in your 5.
Kawhi in your top 5.
Yeah, I can give Kawhi top 5 out of the stuff that he's done. Yeah, he did.
He wasn't your top 5, right? Yeah, he got
No.
6.
I don't think he was
7.
anybody. Was he on
7.
yours?
Yes.
He wasn't in
Yes,
mine.
7.
Let me.
Dame's at 6. Dame's at 6.
I know you had a question. I got a question too. I'm curious about something.
Okay.
But before his injury on the Pelicans, if he was healthy this year without any injuries at all, where would Boogie Cousins be on this list this year? I'm just curious because
Boogie would be top 10.
before he got that injury,
Boogie
you had him on
probably-
your fantasy team.
Boogie
I remember
probably
that.
on fantasy team.
So wait,
Boogie probably be
Boogie.
6.
Boogie in New Orleans or Boogie in Sacramento? Because Boogie in Sacramento,
Boogie in New Orleans.
His-
The
when
way
he
he
was
was
before he got
playing in
hurt.
New Orleans at that time before that
Yeah,
injury,
he easily top
he
10.
He top 10.
he was top tier.
Yeah.
I'll get broad and say top 15 off top just to be broad. Top 10 to most people.
I feel like the way he was
right
playing,
there, bro. He was averaging 26 and 13.
the way he was playing, he was unstoppable without being able to.
Ain't nothing gonna beat Sacramento Boogie.
Nah, he was
Sacramento Boogie was top 5 in the league to me.
If it was that Boogie, I put him on 5, bump 80 down to 6, and then Dame down to 7. Just because Boogie had the presence down low, and he can stretch the floor
He's a
out there.
16,
He had a handle, and he can pass,
285
help
guard.
defense, on ball defense. He can guard the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, the power forward.
Boy, you
I'm reaching a little bit. I'm reaching a little bit. I ain't gonna
show they had a
front.
socket.
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, you
I ain't
reaching.
gonna front. I ain't gonna
He
front.
said you better guard.
So
Yeah.
I was just curious about that because Boogie has always been like one of my
He's been one
like one of my black sheep. I always like watching Boogie's game because I'm not athletic. He not athletic, so I could do some of the same things he could do, but I'm smaller defenders. Shut up. So I was just curious about that.
Who working over there?
We just talking.
We live streaming over there as well, and Devin's not checking his comments.
Ain't nobody commenting. Everybody just watching.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
watch.
that's just watch this out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But what was your? I was just curious about that
your
because
question?
Boogie is one of the dudes that I like.
Get your hand off my shoulder.
This dude, okay.
So you said you felt like Giannis didn't deserve MVP.
I didn't.
Like, why you feel that way?
What didn't Harden average like 34? What was that?
He averaged 36.
36. My fault. I didn't mean to shave off of that. And I think that he was penalized for being smart. Like when you drive to the basket, I mean they are fouling him. It's like the LeBron effect. LeBron is bigger than everybody, so when he drove to the basket, he got hit. People say, "Oh, you're supposed to absorb that and still make the basket." With Harden, even though he went to the basket and it looked like he flopped a little bit, they hit him on the arm. No matter what you say.
No,
And so
I'm
the
not.
free throws came with it. I feel like he was penalized because of that. And because everybody was talking about how he was flopping and how the fouls weren't actual fouls and stuff like that. Even though they were just upset because he was smarter than other people to draw those type of fouls and go to the free throw line and earn points off of that. He averaged what you said, 36.
I think he got penalized because he started a little late.
What do you mean?
He started hooping a little late because they was horrible. What was it like? What was their record?
He did get hurt
We
too.
was
though.
10th in the conference at one
10th.
point,
You
and then
can't-
end of the season he came and got us 3.
You know what I'm saying? That's
He also got hurt at the beginning of the season. Also, Melo was out there eating. That's a different story. I'm a little hurt off of
That
that.
can be a different day.
But he was hurt him and Chris Paul were hurt at the beginning of the season, which also played a role into it. And so I think that
How did you
that
realize that?
that shouldn't be a factor that stops him from getting this year's MVP.
and I think the defense is also got.
Yeah,
I understand that you got to carry on offense.
So I have a question for you.
Even every now and then you can play
You got a
good
question for me
defense.
specifically? Okay, what you got?
Take Harden off the Rockets. Take Giannis off the Bucks. Which team is better? No swapping this. Which team is better?
The Rockets.
So, define MVP.
Well, actually, it could be the Bucks because the Rockets are in the East. I'm in the West. Let me stop. I'm drinking. But the Rockets are in the West.
First off, bro, I'm about to hold this. I'm about to hold Shanti.
Why?
Shanti,
Why you going?
bro, Shanti literally just spit some shit that he heard off of ESPN, dog.
I'm not-
Like, ain't no way in hell Shanti coming up with that
Why
question,
can't I?
bro.
What the
Bro,
fuck you mean?
I say that because I've heard that so many times
I
during
haven't.
that, bro. I know you have, dog.
I haven't.
I know
I
you
say-
have.
On Crip.
I said the Bucks.
On Crip.
The Bucks are not number 1 or number 2, but they in the playoffs.
So, in head-to-head matchup, you think the Bucks are better than the Rockets without both their stars?
Yes, I think in a 7-game series, the Bucks will win. I'm saying it's going
Devin, what's your
2-7.
thoughts on that?
I don't agree with that. But I mean, to each his own. That's his opinion. I don't see the Bucks beating the Rockets. without Giannis
At all?
at all.
Even without Harden.
So you saying that's the reason why he won?
Huh? No, the reason why he won is because
What did Giannis
they was
average?
Didn't they have the best record in the league?
Yeah, the Bucks had the best record in the league.
13.
So if he averaged 26, Harden averaged a whole 10 points.
That's not what I'm saying.
not-
We're not
I'm
talking
just
about
him.
point. Yeah.
I asked what he did average. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, 20. He averaged like 26 and 13. But the reason why he won is one because they had the best record in the league.
I think he was like number 2 in defense.
He was
Say,
he was
that's
number
like
2 or 3 in defense, and then the biggest thing, voter fatigue.
Yeah, that too.
Nobody wants to see Harden win again.
What? He been
It's voter fatigue.
If we been 100% honest, Harden should have got 2 or 3,
He should have.
at least 2,
He should have 2.
at the very minimum
Yeah,
2.
he should have two.
So what they tied over?
It's voter fatigue, bro. I don't know,
So I just
Somebody fresh.
bro. It's media
Giannis
though,
is
bro.
fresh.
I mean, it's
Giannis is
political.
new to the voting thing.
Giannis, I'm not gonna say here.
Giannis looked absolutely garbage against the Toronto Raptors.
And Harden looked absolutely great against the Golden State Warriors that was hurt.
You said great.
Yeah.
Are you asking that question, or are you saying you
asking
believe that?
I couldn't tell if it was a question mark. Or
Oh no,
Question mark at the end.
no.
What
I
do you
mean,
look-
but he
looked better than Giannis. They put Kawhi on Giannis, and Giannis didn't know what to do.
Well, that's
put
why
nobody on Harden, and Harden
Kawhi.
knows
But
what
you
to
making it seem like Kawhi's a scrub though.
I didn't say that. That's not how I'm making
That's
it
tough.
sound. I'm just saying you put him on. there.
Kawhi, you put Kawhi on anybody, he
Who's
gonna
the
make it
better
tough.
defensive team? The Warriors or the Warriors against
healthy
Harden or
Warriors.
the healthy Warriors against?
They wasn't healthy.
Yeah, they were.
They wasn't.
Against? Yes, they
Yes, they
were.
were.
They were healthy. Not down the
They
stretch.
were.
Well,
Not down the stretch.
Yes, they were against the Rockets. Yes, they played them in what, the second round?
Bro, KD got hurt. KD got hurt like game
What was
5.
the second?
KD got hurt game 5.
Down the stretch.
Something wrong. Yeah. But they was already winning, bro. They was healthy for the most part.
KD didn't play.
Yes,
KD
he
didn't
did.
play no series.
Damn.
See, yeah, he
He
played
didn't
the
play the
whole
whole
season.
Six, didn't it?
He didn't finish
played
it
the
out. He
whole
got
season.
hurt. He got
So
hurt.
exactly my point.
He got hurt in
It
game
wasn't
5.
healthy.
It went to 6?
It went to 6. We didn't go to 7. We went to
Yeah,
6.
I'll say, okay, he didn't play a game in what, a game and a quarter.
Or was it was game? It was game 4, game 5. He got hurt.
See? So facts out there for you.
Who, like I said, who's the better, that team, who's the better defensive team?
The Golden State.
Yes, the Toronto Raptors. Come on now, don't even hold me like this. I actually
Actually, to be honest.
okay,
it's
I'm
the
asking
Toronto-
Daniel. I already know what you about
To
to
be
do.
honest,
The
it's the
defensive
Toronto
team.
Raptors.
It's probably Golden State.
Exactly. So if you
Microsoft
got,
defense.
so if Harden's lucky enough to get by Klay Thompson,
Draymond Green canceled.
Draymond Green, I seen Draymond Green run from one side of the court
Kawhi,
to the top of the key, to the side of the key, and then back in the
Andy
paint,
Green
all in
played.
one possession. Shut your ass up, boy. Shit.
Kyle Lowry and stuff. Who gonna win that battle? Kyle? I don't know. So,
What are you? First
I
off,
don't know what you're talking about.
first off,
That's
bro,
why I
what the
said
hell
shut
are you
up.
talking about?
He
Talking
just
about the
talking.
defensive team.
Bro.
He asked about the Raptors.
Bro,
versus
I'm
the
really
Warriors.
trying to focus on what you talking about. And Shanti over here.
He's over there whispering,
I
sweet
was
nothing.
going through
Sweet
the roster.
nothings,
I was
bro.
going from point guard down the center from the Raptors versus the Warriors on defensive ends. Which would be better positions?
What are you talking about? Who was better?
Yeah,
Or who was
who
better?
was better?
Okay, so say it out loud so the camera can hear you. You was whispering in Devin ear like
I
y'all a couple.
was just whispering, not until I'm sorry. You was that close. I'm sorry.
He's like, so what I'm saying.
I was saying
So,
at the center position.
So who's better? Okay, who's better, Steph or Kyle?
On defense?
On
Yeah.
defense? I'd probably say
Kyle.
Kyle.
Clay or was it Daddy?
They cancel out.
No,
Not at all.
Clay.
I give that edge to Clay. They don't cancel out. You saying they cancel out because they do the same thing 3 and D. Clay is way better defensively than Danny Green.
They've been pretty versatile.
Clay is better defensively than Danny Green. Let's go to the 3. KD
Was
and
it KD,
Kawhi.
Kawhi?
Kawhi easily.
I think it canceled.
Not even close.
I think it
Not-
canceled.
No, it's not even canceled.
Who was scoring like literally over KD?
Huh?
Oh. This year?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
KD was KD was killing everything at the. He looked like a different defensive player. But you say Kawhi. Okay.
say Kawhi.
At the 4, you got Draymond.
That's a close one.
Draymond and who?
Yeah, Ibaka.
Was it?
But it's not
Was Ibaka starting or was it Siakam who was
I thought it was
starting?
Siakam.
Oh,
Siakam
Pascal.
started.
Pascal got some D actually. No homo. He's getting
So you say he a better defender than Draymond? Draymond been in defensive player of the year talks
right.
for the last
He
3 or
got
4
one.
years.
He got one.
Exactly. He's supposed to have
got
2.
three, I
If
think.
we being
He
real.
really should have two.
Was it Marc Gasol shouldn't have one? Was it Mark that year? Last
I
year?
was talking about last year. Didn't Rudy get it?
Because Rudy got 2 of them.
Rudy got two.
Oh, maybe it was Rudy. I feel like Mark got one.
Mark got one, but it
Mark
wasn't.
won
It
a
was
while ago.
Mark won one when
He's in
Noah
Denver.
was supposed to win. Joakim
They
Noah was supposed to
hold
win.
one nigga, but it's cool.
And then it was a 5. You got Mark, and then you got was it JaVale?
No.
Looney.
Looney.
When he was starting? Oh, he got hurt during the finals that
Right.
time too.
And then they moved
That's
to
what
Game
the
5.
5, didn't they?
So who's the better one? I think they can. If you want to talk about canceling out,
That's how they cancel out.
on
Gasol and Looney.
Mark Gasol, but
Mark Gasol is
Marc Gasol is like
35.
39.
39. He like 35.
in 3/4.
Hey, Kevon Looney like 24. And you gonna say Mark is way better?
Not
Mark
way-
barely moving.
Not way better, but still better.
Mark got his prime.
Okay, he's still a better defender in my opinion.
So after saying all that, you got the Toronto Raptors better on defense. Before we get to the finals, like them both healthy when they was playing Harden and the Raptors were playing Giannis.
What was Mark doing in Memphis?
At what point in time?
The whole season.
Tell me enough.
That's exactly. Let me tell you what. Because
Tell me enough.
because I guarantee you he forgot that he got traded right before the
He got
playoffs.
traded. It was time. It was around time was over. You know, you gotta move on from it.
That still didn't answer my question.
They didn't.
So what did he do?
Huh? Not a whole lot, but that's beside the point.
So who did
It's
more?
new
Who
life.
did more for their
Drake
team in the
brought new
season?
life into him. He was the whole reason for the album, More Life.
Okay, let's move.
Oh my god. Okay, I got it.
So let me
I-
ask you, who had the better
to the
defensive
Raptors.
team? So we
The
get in this
Raptors.
conversation. Devin,
The 6.
who had the better defensive team before
Before the injuries?
Like when the Raptors played Giannis and the Warriors played Harden.
That's not. I can't go off of that because the Rockets make it easy for you to guard. So in saying that, the Rockets, bro, the phone right
I
here.
didn't see that.
The Rockets do ISO ball, so it's easy for you to just stand still, especially when Harden got the ball dribbling
Yep.
18 seconds off the clock. You just standing there. It's
Is that-
easy to guard that.
You just said without Giannis though, the Bucks ain't winning the game.
I didn't say they ain't win. No. I
against
said they ain't
Rockets.
winning the game. I said they
No,
not
I
beating
said
the
against
Rockets.
When the game, I said
So
the game,
in the
it's a
series?
7-game series. Yeah, they're not winning the game against the Rockets.
I still think the Rockets gonna win because they still got Chris Paul, they got PJ.
But you said they're not winning. I asked you, was they winning the game against the Rockets? You said they're not winning the game.
Oh, I thought we was just talking about just one game. If we talking about a series, they gonna win the game.
Is it going to
Maybe.
7?
No, it's not going to
Hell
7.
no.
Five.
It's
No.
6-1.
They played in one game.
They win one game.
It's triple overtime.
What, 6?
They win one game.
Okay.
They
So
win one game. If we
what,
take
what
it,
you saying, it sounds like it kind of even out, just like a little bit, kind of, sort of.
if Harden,
Because you got
didn't
ISO ball on one
If
end.
we didn't ISO the whole time, it's off top. It's gonna be tough to defend.
And then Kawhi completely took Giannis out
He did.
of that because they was up 2-0. Everybody thought it was over for the Raptors, and then all of a sudden they switched Kawhi on to Giannis, and then that was the end of the series. Is it not? I feel like if we right here, I get a slight edge.
To the Golden State.
Yes,
I'm giving the edge to Golden
because
State.
you still got Chris Paul. No matter what OKC think, no matter what anybody think, Chris Paul can go out there and get you 18 to 22. In my opinion,
Easy.
he's smart.
No, I agree.
He one of the smartest players in the
15
league.
assists on top of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he definitely, if
And-
not the smartest.
yeah.
4
So,
steals on top
he
of that
can.
also.
Yeah,
And so that's what I'm saying. So you
Okay,
got
he
him.
got two.
You got PJ out there on the. He out there doing everything you could possibly want. He out there looking like a Draymond. He out there defending. He's getting rebounds. He was scoring when he needs to.
No, PJ does. Yeah, PJ does the same thing that Draymond does for their team.
Exactly.
You gotta
And then you got Harden. Harden out there.
Do
Come on
whatever
now.
he want. No,
Whatever he want. The only thing that was the issue was that they didn't have no chemistry.
No, they had chemistry.
Who?
It was
What
just-
was it?
who didn't have chemistry?
The
Harden.
Rockets. Oh, they didn't. They forgot about the chemistry.
No,
Oh, they-
no,
what it was
Harden
called.
decided he didn't want to, push the ball.
He had a couple of lows in the game.
He didn't really come out from what I saw.
Perfect example. And people always ask me, what more did you want from Harden in that series? Well, Harden killed. I didn't want a lot out of him. I just wanted him to turn
A
up.
lot.
A lot. Well,
Forrest Gump in there.
Harden did his thing. in the playoff series. But there were certain parts that could have shifted the series where Harden could have took over.
I see him take off.
But there was a part where we was on like an 8-0 run. We get a stop, and we got numbers, but Harden stops at half court, dribbles the ball, and wait for everybody to go just so he can ISO. It's stuff like that. Like little things like that, a lot of people don't notice. They're like, oh yeah, the Rockets got another stop. They're about to score. No, bro. Like, I'm not about to stop. Like, if I got numbers, if it's 3-on-1, I got Eric Gordon sprinting to the corner. That's money. I got Gerald Green running to the rim. That's an easy dunk. I got Daniel House trailing me. That's a bucket. Like, and then I got Chris Paul right here trailing too. So
screaming at him, telling him to push the ball.
Like, so why are we holding the ball? And we missed. They came down and scored, and we had to call a timeout. And then the Golden State Warriors took off from there. Like, it was a wrap.
But when I think about that was probably what, third quarter?
No, this was the fourth quarter.
That was the fourth?
Yes. This is the fourth quarter of Game 4.
Every time I saw it, because y'all
of
was
Game
off
4,
a lot of those games.
No, this Game 4 where we was up. Like, we were up a lot of those games, but they took it over in the fourth quarter. We were up late in the fourth quarter, and they came back.
Can we give it that Harden may have been tired and should have came out the game, or should have? He should have probably deferred the ball,
bro. It could have been. It could have been, but you an NBA player, bro. You know.
But if you tired,
he's trying to take a break.
If you tired, why would you stop and then want to go 1-on-1? That's more energy that you want.
Just kick that mother up.
He dribbled out. He got his breath.
Kick it up. That. It don't make sense. Why are you going to stop?
I'm trying to help Harden out here,
bro. I love Harden. I love Harden, but I don't understand why you would stop. Like, once again, once you in the moment,
can we stop with these ad libs?
I'm sorry.
You out here like the Migos in this hoe.
I'm saying, like, damn.
On every.
Like, golly, bro. Man, just talking.
Hey, come on. Come on, man.
Think to it,
bro. Like I'm saying, man, before Migos popped up into the
so let's take it down to that. Who was a better player, Giannis or Harden? Let's talk about that. Two people that.
What are we talking?
Like
overall,
who should have won MVP this last year? Let's be real.
Who should have won? I feel like for me,
I feel
it's
like
biased. I'm biased, so it don't matter. I feel like Harden should have won, but I will say I was upset when Harden said at the beginning of the year he needed MVP. Like, bro, you got your MVP. We need a ring. Like, we just lost a 3-1 lead to Golden State last year. Bro.
It could have been motivation.
Huh?
Like, it could.
What motivation do you need? You lost in the playoffs when you was up 3-1. What more motivation do you need? Because that's a ring, bro. We smacking Cleveland.
He know if he get that MVP, they got one of the best records in the league. They getting into the playoffs as one of the top seeds.
Hold on.
What?
Shut up. Hold on. So Houston wasn't smacking Cleveland?
I don't know. Which year?
Last year.
No.
That year before.
I gotta be with the ad libs. Nah.
That year,
they wasn't smacking Cleveland.
So they got LeBron. Who else they got?
LeBron was enough.
They got LeBron.
We could have did the same thing Golden State did. We could have did the same thing Golden State did. Let LeBron get his like everybody else. LeBron not gonna beat the whole team, bro.
LeBron was going like regardless. If y'all was in the same situation with LeBron at the game one, he's gonna get that 50. He wasn't punching the wall. That's what he said. He hurt his hand, and he's going for 40, 30, 40, and he's gonna end that whole out. He didn't have a. It wouldn't have came down.
Completely missed what I just said.
It wouldn't have came down to J.R. Smith doing what he did in that game.
I don't give a damn about what J.R. Smith said.
LeBron was going off.
You did miss it because LeBron can get 50 all he want. He catching that L, bro. He catching that L. It ain't gonna be no 4-1.
That's why.
If it wasn't up to J.R. that game one, would he have won that?
They wasn't winning.
Without J.R. doing that dumb shit?
They would have won that game. They wasn't winning the series.
That was the thing. I'm saying.
I'm talking about a series. You talking about one game.
The whole thing.
You talking about one game.
Can LeBron score 50 at least 2 or 3 times in that series if he
I didn't
to?
say you.
I'm asking you a question.
Yes. LeBron can get his. That was going to the same thing Golden State did.
Without J.R. in that possession, LeBron scoring 50 was going to be enough.
Barely.
Okay. Barely. He was going to get another one or number 2.
And if I'm not mistaken, oh my God. If I'm not mistaken, Steph played bad, Clay played bad, KD hooped, Draymond played bad. They barely won with LeBron playing one of the best games in playoff history.
And he was coasting. Was he not?
He wasn't coasting.
How was he not?
I don't see anybody coasting getting 50.
How not?
Because he almost had a triple double.
Didn't Clay get 50 in 3 quarters?
Clay, that's different.
That
LeBron coasting to get 50.
And he was still taking
Hell
plays
no.
off. Was he not taking plays off in that 50?
LeBron?
Yes.
He had to. He had 48 minutes. Well, more than that.
I'm about to dismiss you.
He really gonna have to get dismissed, bro. He gonna have to get dismissed.
I'm sorry.
Let's hear your opinion.
My on what?
If the Rockets made it to the finals in that series against LeBron and that, LeBron, if he didn't get, I don't think if he would have hurt himself in that first game.
It don't matter. Golden State's whole plan, let LeBron get his, lock everybody else up.
They almost had him down game 1.
LeBron got, it don't matter. They still play 7. Golden State still winning that shit 6 max. It wasn't going to 7.
You talking like the Rockets and the Warriors was on the same level.
We were. We was the 2 best teams in the league.
Negro, please.
Oh, you sleep. Yeah, you definitely sleep.
I got some Benadryl and Z-Quil.
You sleep.
Because y'all, it was literally no.
This is literally the same team that had these Warriors down 3-1.
And so did the Thunder.
The Thunder was one of the best teams in the league. What are you saying?
But it's the same, pretty much this almost
That's
the same
what you
team
say.
that was down 3-1 to that Warriors team.
It's not because they got education. No, it's not pretty much because KD explodes that. So next. Exactly.
They go.
Just saying.
I don't even know why we talking about it. We talking about a top 100, but without JR being stupid,
they win one game.
They go, no, and then they go. Warriors go back and win another one.
It would have been what?
4-1.
The Warriors go back and win another one, and then maybe the Warriors win 2, and then Cavs come back and win. They won game 4. Did they not?
No, they got swept.
They got swept.
They did?
Yes.
The year before.
That's what I'm talking about. You thinking about a whole nother
I'm
year.
saying, but listen.
They had Kyrie.
He hurt himself in the locker room.
That's fine. I understand why he hurt himself because he was pissed.
They was trying. You act like they weren't even trying. They were like, "Oh, let's go ahead, go to the bag, LeBron." No, they was trying to stop LeBron. LeBron is an unstoppable force.
We all know this.
You still missing the point.
Without him not being, can he shoot?
Who?
LeBron.
He was still shooting, and he was still knocking down jumpers. His field goal percentage wasn't good. He was still knocking down jumpers.
He wasn't knocking down nearly as much.
You still missing the entire point.
Anyway, let's get back.
You missed the entire point.
We're going to go to the top 10.
You missed the entire point.
We're not even supposed to be talking. We're not even supposed to be talking about this. So, the top 10, LeBron is our number 1. He's the overall number 1 in the league still at this point, correct?
Duh.
Giannis was your number what?
2.
He was your Shanti, you want it?
He said 4.
He's on mama 4, boy. What the fuck you want?
I just wanted to take a sip.
Take a sip.
He was your number what?
He was number 2 for me.
He was not number 2. So we all agree this list was incorrect.
It was ESPN. The list was absolutely horrible.
The fact that like I said, Zion was higher than. Hold on, forget that. Zion could be 42. Fuck it. Why is Clay 49?
Because he hurt.
No. It don't matter. They know he's gonna play this season. Obviously, that's why he on the list. Why is he 49? So you saying there's 48 players better than Klay Thompson in the league right now?
It didn't hurt Klay Thompson, yes.
Nigga, stop. Shut the. Devin and Daniel. Devin and Daniel, are there 48 players better than Klay Thompson right now?
I don't believe there's 48 players better than Klay.
No.
Where is Klay Thompson in your top 50?
You know I can't stand it.
I can't stand Klay. I can stand Klay. I can't stand Warrior fans. That's what makes it.
He's top 20. Top 15. If he healthy.
He's top 20.
He top 20.
He top 20.
Easily top 20.
Why?
When healthy. You gotta.
The thing. Stop, boy.
That's
the thing is, regardless, he's gonna play this season. They know he's gonna play this season, regardless of healthiness or not. Because going into this season, Zion just got hurt, so he's not healthy.
No, he healthy now.
He may be healthy now, but he got hurt too.
Was it ACL tear?
He got hurt too. Regardless of what it's saying, Devin, he got hurt too. Klay Thompson is a proven. He's not an assassin in my opinion. He's a proven shooter. He's a proven shooter. I can't call him no assassin. 49, even though I'm not a Klay Thompson fan, is an insult to me. To know I like to watch the NBA and he's 49. It's 48 players ahead of him.
Nah, I agree with you.
What's the
I
next
agree with
game?
you.
I got you. I'll pull it up for you right now.
I'm trying to figure out who else was. I know.
It can't be. It don't matter who else
put
on
it
the
like this,
list.
Kyle Lowry
They
was
can
ahead
bring
of him.
Jordan back.
Right above him.
Magic.
Kyle Lowry was 38 or 39.
Is that?
Kyle Lowry was top 40.
Come on now. Is that Bogdanovich? Hold on, stop. We gotta go back.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich is better.
Bogdanovich is literally right above him.
He better than Klay Thompson?
It hurt, yes. But
Stop. Okay, get his phone. Let's go to. I'm tired of it.
I'm telling you, the biggest thing is they had Kyle Lowry 10 spots ahead of him.
take Kyle
Kyle
Lowry.
Lowry. It's no way that anybody in this room take Kyle Lowry over Klay
I
Thompson.
wouldn't take Kyle Lowry over nobody.
Exactly.
I'll take myself over Kyle Lowry.
Exactly. LaMarcus Aldridge, he cold. What? Hold on. What was that? Who was that? Oh, okay. Nikola. I mean, he kind of high too.
So what you think? So
Dre was up. Dre was.
Dre at 38.
Dre at 38.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton is 36.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say. Chris Middleton 36.
Y'all don't care about Dre? Okay, maybe come on.
No.
Dre top 20.
What you
Okay.
mean? Dre ain't 38. I think he top 30 for sure.
He not even in a jersey. Kristaps Porzingis is in a full. They got his picture. He in a full suit.
We don't even know if he gonna play.
He get.
We don't know when we know he gonna play. We don't know when. Nobody. They ain't said nothing on the timeline.
Oh my
I thought
gosh.
it was ready for day one of the season.
No.
What? It's been 2 years.
It ain't been 2 years.
Hasn't it been 2 years? Wasn't it all last season?
It happened last.
I feel like he got hurt like early last season, and then got traded last
I
season.
thought he was out all of last season.
He was out the majority. He played last season. He was out the majority of last
Blake
season.
Griffin. I got a hate relationship with Blake Griffin, but I don't hate him.
I got a question. That's a good one. Drew Holiday 31.
Drew Holiday slept on.
Bro, yes, I agree.
Slept on.
Drew Holiday is the most. I think he is the most slept on NBA player.
Drew Holiday, LeBron probably. First of all, Tayshaun Prince created the chase down. LeBron patented the chase down. Drew Holiday was the dude that still chasing dudes down on the block, getting the blocks on defense. He's a complete defender and can score. He slept on.
He's a two-way point guard. There ain't a lot of them.
It's not him and Beverly.
Beverly, I wouldn't even get Beverly two-way because Drew averaging almost like 20. Or is averaging 20.
You don't think Beverly can average 20? If he had his like very own team?
If he had his very own team, probably.
Yeah.
And I like Bev. I was
Drew
hurt
had
when we
his own
traded him.
team. What's the name was hurt
Drew,
most of the season.
you right.
He was like his hand or I don't know what AD was
AD,
hurt.
yeah, AD was hurt most of the time, but I look.
I feel like they're about the same player. Well,
So I got one more question, bro.
what's the question you got?
Follow-up question.
So I'm looking at the top 10 right now, man. I'm not listening to you.
I got a question.
I don't care. Paul George is number 10. How do y'all feel about him being number 10? Where do y'all feel like he should be at?
I can
I'll
sit there
say
and see him 10.
for what he just did last year.
10, he was after Eden.
I'll give him that.
He made Russ pass him the ball.
I'll give him
He didn't pass KD the ball like that.
I'll give him
Russ
that.
was like, all right, here you go. Work out.
Well, him and PG is like
They
hella
cool.
cool.
I understand that. KD was the best, besides Melo at the time, KD was the best scorer on the planet.
He's still up there.
Like, if you sat there, you was like, go get me a bucket every game. You betting on KD to go, he probably one of the only players in the league that can go get you a bucket every possession
My
of
only
the game.
thing, I agree. I feel like he's at 10.
I said it,
top
yeah.
10.
I say definitely top 10.
My problem with Paul George is he just settles way too much for me, man. But I also understand that he still got that injury in the back of his mind, probably. But he settles way too much because he hella athletic, so he should be getting to the cup more than not.
I feel like he settled this year, but when he settled this year, it paid off. It was like he could have the years before then. Yeah, he settled, but it was like, man, that shot. Like looking at this season with the Thunder, like man, he settled, but yeah, that could have went in. Like that's what I'm thinking about because he hit a few game winners. In crunch time, the last few minutes.
He had a clutch game winner against Utah in that double overtime.
He was it.
Triple overtime.
He was
He
it.
hit Brooklyn for one.
When Russ got fouled out against the Sixers, it was him. Like he could hit them shots. It was just that it was a 50-50 chance that he made it or miss it. He just missed it in other situations. He was settling. I feel like it was shots he could make.
I understand where you coming from, but I mean I can say that about 98% of the league.
I can't.
I mean, everybody missed a shot, bro.
I can't.
My thing is that I agree. I just feel like, and even though I'm not saying he took bad shots at all.
There's 99% of the people in the league right now I wouldn't take over.
Well, duh. That's why he top 10.
I'm talking about taking that last shot.
That's why he top 10.
Exactly.
I agree, but I'm saying that's neither here nor there. My thing is that I like Paul George's game. I just don't agree with the fact of how much he settles. Because he'll settle for the three. He'll settle for a jumper when he has somebody on their heels and he can just go and finish with no help coming in sight. So that's my only thing. But, I mean, shit, it is what it is. Like, bro, you did your thing. You was in the MVP race.
Maybe he's trying to preserve his body. Like LeBron set a trend. It was like, what?
Hell no. LeBron, it was way too obvious, bro. LeBron kicking the finish, bro.
Everybody 7 years ago started losing weight. Everybody started getting on that same $2-3 million weight plan.
No. LeBron.
It's the reason why he's still going.
LeBron been gaining and losing weight his whole 17-year tenure.
It was that year that Melo him, and it was somebody else that dropped a lot of weight, and they were just in the gym. It was like 5 or 6 years ago.
That's because LeBron said he was playing at the heaviest he ever played at.
I know the podcast about to end, but I need to pull the left side.
No, we good, man. We really can keep it rolling because we got some good combo going right here.
I feel like I said, at the end of the day, those shots he was taking good shots. No matter what, I'm saying.
Once again,
even with people with Dame Lillard, they was like I feel like I argue with people that said that was a horrible shot.
That's a great shot. That's what he
that
takes
was
on it.
He's
taking that shot every game.
There's so much confidence behind that shot that he was taking it.
In my opinion, that was the smartest shot he can take.
Exactly, because
Paul George, who's like 6 inches, 7 inches taller than you, why would you get close
about
to
inches? But like I'm saying, if that was a great shot.
Anywho.
Keep going.
It was a great shot.
It was absolutely amazing shot.
He take any dribble towards the basket that's locked up.
Getting blocked.
It's locked up.
So what? 10 feet behind the rim.
You shoot them up.
It was a great shot.
I agree. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. No matter, I don't think Paul George been settling over his career. Those are shots he could hit.
I'm
That's
talking
like
about since he
Haynes.
came back. Since he came back.
Before he got hurt.
Before he got hurt, he was yamming everybody.
He was both. He was attacking.
He was yamming,
and that's when I was like, that's when everybody was like, oh shit,
like, he gonna be the next.
PG is a next superstar. When he got to OKC, he developed the jumper. Like his jumper got 10 times better than what it was.
You got Steven Adams just sitting. He just sitting there. He waiting. What you want him to do?
Once again, they had a couple ISO plays for Paul George, and like I said,
they had plays.
Yeah. ISO.
They had like 4.
They had 4.
ISO Paul, ISO Russ.
Pick and roll with Steven Adams and Jeremy Grant. And hold on. Throw Jeremy Grant or Hamidou Diallo in that corner and Russ penetrate and throw that lob.
That was a 4 play.
Come on.
That was it.
That was an actual play.
Yes.
They look out there. They like they.
Bro, Scott Brooks had obviously a lot more plays. When you have somebody like Russ on your team, bro.
Russ wasn't listening to nobody.
Russ gonna do what's best for the team. He feel like he listen to Cheeks.
Cheeks don't got the call though. He ain't got the pull.
You be surprised, bro.
Oh
my gosh, bro.
Russ counted himself down. I feel like Russ wasn't focused.
Cheeks.
Russ wasn't focused. When he had them twins, it was just it. I don't even think he been in the gym.
Well, all I know is that Russ better be in the gym for where
he probably will be. I don't feel like he been in the gym because that elbow jumper was there all them other years. But this past year, that elbow jumper was knocked out.
I don't even think it's about he been in the gym because you got multiple teammates saying that he the first one there and the last one to leave.
You could be the first one there and the last one to leave without hooping.
That's true.
can't stand you.
Bro, you ain't talked for 10 minutes.
I haven't.
And every time you say it,
Let's hear your opinion, brother
I
Best.
ain't got no opinion on this, on the matter. I'm just ad-libbing.
Give me the best.
Man, so we, like you said, we all under the same impression that we feel like LeBron is
LeBron is still the best player in the league.
33 going on 34.
The thing is that what's messed up with, I watched LeBron. I didn't know he was averaging 28 in what, 7 or 8.
He had his best year statistically.
Like that's the thing. I was watching him, and I didn't notice that. And so I feel like
it's because you ain't noticed because the Lakers were still dropping games when you was watching them.
when I was watching, it was 4. I stopped watching after the injury. I was like, oh, this is it.
Well, who the hell gonna watch the Lakers after LeBron? I'm sure as hell not.
I mean, I couldn't watch the
But I
Lakers
also
or the
don't care.
Pistons.
I also don't
So
care.
Melo wasn't in the league, so I'm like, what else? Like, I ain't got the Pistons, Lakers, or Melo.
So one quick question before we decide to wrap this up.
Yeah,
Does Melo get a
Yes.
call sometime this year?
he need to. Melo, let me say this. Melo, this is the perfect time for Melo to come back to the Thunder.
Please
Him,
don't.
Chris Paul.
Please don't.
Why
I
not?
love Melo.
No.
But not
I
that-
say he needs to
not
go.
that-
He needs to go to a
Not with
championship
Billy. Not with
team.
Billy.
Not with Billy.
Billy the one who screwed him over.
Billy, but they don't got no rest.
It don't matter. Billy's still doing the rotation.
Now they put him in the rotation. He actually not. And the thing is, I think that Melo needs to sit there and understand that he is not just a jump shooter. Because I would have even let the year when he was with the Knicks.
Bro, I understand. Well, we all know this.
Yeah.
But the Thunder got him because what he did in the Olympics, he was catching and shooting.
That's exactly
That's
what they
what
wanted him
kills
to do.
They wanted him to catch
And then he
and
went back
shoot.
to the Knicks and he sat there. He did the same thing, which pissed me off because I know he could still get to the basket.
Nah, because when he was in New York, he
The last
did shoot
season-
a lot more jumpers, but the bulk of his shots
Was
came from the
jumpers.
superstar. Yeah, it was jumpers, but it wasn't threes. The
That's
bulk
what
of
I'm
his
saying, I'm
shots
saying
came
jumpers.
from that superstar spot, and everybody know where that superstar spot is. It's at
Even-
the high post on the elbow.
Yeah, but there's
In that pinch
nobody.
post.
Okay, now I'm not gonna say nobody. There's not many people even at this time stopping Melo at the rim.
Yeah, it's a few.
It's a-
I said not many. There's a few. There's not many. He's not. We all know Melo not dumb. He can finish. He
So
got
you are-
body
So you do know. So,
and strength.
so first off, if you ain't LeBron, you ain't just going to the rim.
You not-
every play. You do know.
I didn't say every play. He could sit there
You
and
ain't
he
gonna-
could get a shot every
Excuse
once in a
me,
while.
excuse me.
What
You're
I was
not-
watching when he was on the Thunder was nothing but shooting.
Yeah, because
That's what they wanted him to do.
Even,
And-
okay, the
hold
last
on,
year on the Knicks, he
hold
was
on.
nothing but shooting too.
The Knicks was trash. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting my shots up."
That pissed me off. He's my favorite player. Just
New
shooting.
York,
when
New
he
York
gets
got to
in
the playoffs when he had that legendary, game
when he
in
was
Chicago
hit,
and everything.
Yeah, when he hit Chicago and to go
Yeah,
to overtime
yeah.
and then hit
And
Chicago
for
for
the
game.
game winner.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Wasn't he?
Yeah,
Wasn't he? He
Yeah,
was
I
doing
know what you're talking about, Devin.
You shit beside that.
He said,
What you saying, Devin? About after he hit them twice?
he was doing everything against them.
He was doing everything
Let
against
that
him.
hurt go, bro.
No, I ain't letting that hurt
Y'all
go.
trash. Y'all ain't gonna be good until
Bitch,
I
y'all
don't
also
know.
trash.
See, I get it.
Who?
Y'all trash, and y'all trash.
Question. What y'all
Hold
do?
on, wait.
What y'all do last year?
But then all our teams
Nigga,
make it to the playoffs
all y'all combined. So
All
it
of
don't
our
matter.
teams made
from
the
the
playoffs.
90s.
It
That's
don't
it.
matter.
I'm glad. I'm happy y'all got. I'm happy y'all got Pippen.
It don't matter.
I'm happy y'all got Pippen.
I mean, make it to the playoffs.
And then y'all got, and then we blessed y'all with a Rodman.
sorry.
Let's not
At least
go there.
we going to the playoffs, bro. I'm living in the past.
And then we blessed
Yes,
y'all.
ass.
Hold on.
Y'all in the past.
Who won the most recent ring?
Y'all, who happened right now?
Who won the
We
most
living in
recent
the past
ring?
because the season ain't started.
I'm talking about all our teams. Who won the most recent ring?
The Toronto Raptors.
I said out of our teams.
I'm
boy.
a Six fan.
The one. You a who fan?
A Six fan. Back my nigga T-Mac.
That's what they call it. I guess what they call it.
Yeah, a
six.
six.
Boy, no.
Six.
When was they there?
Huh?
When was they there?
Early 2000s.
Well, yeah.
Bitch, don't about the years. You been checking the death here.
I'm just sitting there saying.
You got lucky, boy, because didn't T-Mac leave in like 01?
It was early 2000s.
Man, you got luck,
I
boy,
know
whatever.
nothing
You
about
ain't.
it. I was a Raptors fan.
You was
So
not a
my
Raptors
team
fan.
won.
Just like you was a
What
White
kind-
Sox
what-
fan until the Cubs
You tell the
won.
Cubs one, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
come on now,
yeah.
chill.
Bitches. Huh?
Until the Cubs when you was a White Sox fan. Don't give me
Boy,
that.
you was.
Like Bears Bulls fan.
Come on now.
Bro,
What
you
your
saying
fans doing?
you was messing with White Sox.
Who got the
they
best
was
record?
outside.
Who got the best record in our division right now?
He don't know. He definitely don't know.
I guess.
I don't want to say it.
He don't. They do, but he don't. He don't know. They definitely do though.
It's not about how
Hey,
you start.
I appreciate you
it's about
for
how
giving us
finish.
that player though.
It's about how you finish.
Good old Verlander. Appreciate you for that.
Oh, why you bring that shit
fault.
up? Don't bring up no Justin
my fault.
Verlander. That's we trade away everything.
fault.
We
My
trade
fault.
away Verlander, Max, everybody on the damn Tigers. We went and got swept by the Giants and don't know how to play baseball no more. We got Miggy. That's it.
Being sour.
Prince Fielder?
I think he.
Well, I don't even know where he.
Dominican.
Or he might be. I don't even know where he.
I hope he ain't drinking out there.
He might
Let
be.
me stop. That's horrible. That's too
Ooh.
But
Yeah, go
this
close
is it,
out, dog.
episode
Close
4
this out, bro.
of Sippin'
And tripping.
and Trippin'. I am a co-host, Miguel Turley.
Hot boy. Yeah, that's him.
I'm not no damn hot boy. Don't even convince my mom I'm a hot boy.
Okay.
Miguel Turley. That's your co-host over there, Devin. I got them cheeks and them dimples. I didn't know you got a dimple right there. Don't even put the dimples up, boy. Devin Dimple White.
Yeah, hey, Shanti, that was Shanti Slater that just left. That was Shanti Slater who just left because he's still mad that Chicago ain't won nothing since '98.
It don't matter.
And,
It don't matter.
Since the Bulls ain't won nothing since
Count
'98.
championships.
We got our boy, our brother D Ray.
2,
You was literally
4,
8 years old.
5.
You was in Chicago at
That's
that time.
That's cute.
Hold on. How many y'all got?
Out of how many trips?
How many you got?
How many you?
How many rings? How many rings y'all got?
I need more than one hand to count them out, so I'm sorry.
Okay, let me
But you
ask
said
you this.
how many y'all got?
How many y'all won
Six.
this millennium?
Huh? It don't matter. How many y'all want this millennium?
One. Let's go.
Sorry, it don't matter.
Sorry, that's one. That was the biggest upset in NBA history. What you
I
talking
will
about?
say this.
Collectively, y'all
I will
still
say
ain't got
this.
no championships.
I will say this though, and it's probably something that you don't know, that the Rockets had the Bulls number every time.
It don't matter.
Michael Jordan couldn't do nothing against the Rockets.
At what time? At what point in time, Devin?
What you mean?
During
In his
the
prime.
regular season, not in the finals, not in the playoffs. During the regular season, it don't matter. When it's finals time, we don't lose. Y'all don't think about that though. Y'all don't think about that.
Because you got Pippen.
I'm
glad y'all got Pippen.
What you talking about?
Y'all got Pippen.
Yes.
I'm happy y'all got Pippen.
What you talking about?
Y'all was blessed with Pippen.
No, you're not.
Because without Pippen,
Hold on. First
Without-
off, no, you don't.
On the team,
without Pippen, we ain't talking about Jordan. Without Pippen.
Who was?
Where's Jordan?
Without Pippen, we ain't talking about Jordan.
What? Give me a team.
Or that vest. So,
What team has lost in the finals?
You give me a team.
None. Chicago Bulls.
Outside of them.
Nobody.
It look like
I'm
Toronto.
glad Pippen helped y'all.
Toronto
out.
undefeated
He
in the
ignoring the
finals.
fuck out of me.
I am. What's saying this?
I'm saying without Pippen, Jordan don't got no rings in his career. I'm happy y'all got
it. Don't matter.
Toronto undefeated. Toronto undefeated.
Jordan got rings because he had the most amazing team
I
ever.
low-key think Golden State up there too.
Hey, Devin, stop this recording, so I don't gotta.
Leave the
talk that much.
Cavaliers.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all.
You already stopped the podcast.
No, that bitch stopped. I may go put it on that. All right, y'all. We appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I thought we were done.